How are you doing? Just got a sneaky arrow in there. Usually this is my Valheim stream time. That's my usual go. However, I bought that game just to play with Genie. That was the whole purpose behind it. And to stream it on Sunday mornings. And so Michael York got it, and that's how I was introduced to Ole. And Ole's awesome. I love Ole. He's great fun to play with. Smart fella, you know. And Jeannie knows what she's doing, and Michael sort of does too. And as usual, I'm just the guy running through stuff, skipping around, punching stuff. But because Jeannie can't play Valheim, it's not working out for her. Come on, man. There you are. Because I wanted to see these. Not that. Not that as well. You there, book. You are researched. Okay. Go over in the pile. Put it in the pile, Griswold. Alright. That's what I like to see. Somebody who reads. You know, I'm happy anyone's reading nowadays. You know? Huh. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Yep. Mic tap. He got his feather, so that's wonderful. Let's go see what we can cook for breakfast. We are basically preparing to go from here to... Oh, beautiful outside. Yeah, none of it's cooked, right? Beautiful outside. That flag has made me duck in terror I don't know how many times. Is the deer up here? We just made a new arrow, so we should look for the deer. He's on the lawn. Because we got that deer, and that was just kind of luck.
I'm starving.
I know you are. That's why you're hunting. I know we could be cooking instead. I got a feeling you're going to be alright, though. Swore I heard hoof falls, but then I did not. Hey, look, the weather cleared up though. Let's get a Maglin's fire in the back corner here, one of my favorite places to cook. Let's use a stick. No accelerant. She shouldn't start freezing to death, right? I don't know. I was not paying attention. It's nice because I can look back on my stream and I'm like, did I? Did I? Look at that. It might even work. I'm sorry, I'm being all amateur hour here and punching the microphone repeatedly. Let's get the coal on there for warmth. A couple of sticks on for time. There we are. Okay, let's put the bow away, because that is in my face. And your face. It is in our collective face. Let's cook some leaders and then grab some meat and start making breakfast. We'll keep cooked meat on the porch and raw meat out back. Aw, not quite shaving a haircut. Alright, well, now we Now we read. Yes, let's do that 1 hour. These do not wipe out my fire. Thank you. Somehow, though, the wind is coming from directly the wrong way. But it's not getting her yet. Okay, let's drink my water. Put a little hope into that, maybe. Berlin Aussie, how are you doing, buddy? Oh, I drank all my water, I did. Good to see you. It's nice, I just actually watched Loons' bit there. Recent bit. Okay, we'll do that. We'll cook all this stuff up, eat it, and then I'll read some more while I cook some more. Because coming home to cooked food is way better than coming home and cooking food. I gotta say. And that's a most of the time kind of feeling. We'll be walking, so we'll be sticking. So we can throw in some more sticks for time. And there we go. Breakfast has been served. And we'll work on some more food as we wait for the day to advance and I guess get tired by a fire. Son of a gun. Not really a good plan. I do like the knowledge, though. It's gonna be good. Huh. Yeah, not a good time for traveling anyhow. Oh. And it would have been a much better time for traveling. Sad times. Looks like I got myself stuck here for at least 4 more hours or 5 more hours, and I don't really want to burn the fuel, so we're going to call that on the fire once we've cooked our meat, I suppose, and maybe read another chapter. Time for a little break for another chapter. They say that in this war of mine often, which is what I play. It's nice. I play The Sims, and it's all happy and fun, and these people think they have problems. And then I play this war of mine, and it is anything but fun for those people. They are not having fun. There is no dance parties. Just people trying to break into your house and murder you in your sleep. It's a terrifying game. I think you guys have seen me play it down here before. Did we cook this last piece of meat? Do we include you? This should have... Nah, yeah, let's do it. That way there's something to come home to, like I said. Like doing that. Are we going to be able to do that with 4 sticks? Maybe. Maybe, if it's nice to us. So we've managed to get some hydration in ye old backpack. I have a technical backpack. Wow. Man. She can carry. She can carry. Now I think we're just going to go to Broken Railroad. How much time do I have on that? We're going to go to Broken Railroad. Not with the idea that we're going to do something productive like craft things. But just... Just get those stims out of there. Because I realize though I've been playing the game wrong. No one gets out alive. It's all about, you know, it's preservation at all costs, not I gotta get the stim because I'm gonna use my... Where'd you go, my little arrow friend? Where did you go? Well, there you are. Come home. Okay, so, I mean, for all of that, for this horrible weather we got blowing in here, it feels like -4. Running like the Terminator. Hey, Michael's here. So we got Berlin, Michael, Sasquatch, Jamie. It's going to be good. We got a good garage party already started. And a blizzard cooking at that. Yeah, I knew this was going to happen. It was nice in the morning. That was my opportunity to get out, you know. Instead, we're just going to have to sit here and stare at the snow. But we did spend a fair bit of time outside. We finished a book while outside. That is good for you. In this game, that is a very... Reading outside is an incredibly healthy habit. Goodbye, stay on target. Let's look at her. It lied and said we were going to max all the way to 3. I think it's just a game that teaches you to lower your expectations, you know? Thank you. That's my new strategy, because just that's so awesome. Josh just pointed out, you know, 100% weighs just as much as a 45%er. So yes, it does. So if we have this kind of option, and I'm always walking around like I'm about to start some sort of, like, you know, Timberwolf Mountain Quilting Club. We'll make a quilt. It'll be great. In what world? All right, cured gut, always great to have. But it really has to go with a maple sapling to be truly great. And our bow is in what shape now? 66. Believe it or not, at our bow skill, with the amount of damage you do per pull, it's something I should consider, because even though this is Deadman, I will fire my bow like I'm playing Interloper. Okay, can we do this without getting too tired? Well, I pulled the trigger on it, so hopefully the answer is yes. Yes, you're going to faint. So we're out of crow feathers. That is our stopper, our showstopper. Right there is crow feathers. No, you can keep yours. Don't. I know. He was gonna volunteer his, but it's just I can't. You can't have that. All right. Yeah, it is. Unfortunately for this girl, time to go to bed. Like, there's still. Well, you know what? Let's crash for 1 hour, read for an hour, then go to bed. A pull behind sled. That scares me because I'll use it and then I'll get killed. However, I was thinking that this should be your base. This should be your base. So that no matter where you go. So, like, because some people, you can streamline yourself for specific tasks. Like, I'm going to go hunting. It's not during the day, so I won't be taking my lantern. It's not, you know what I mean? They put all their stuff out on the ground. They know exactly where they're going to go hunting. So they take bow, arrow, their clothing, maybe the flare gun, maybe a flare, just in case some real trouble hits. A stim, some bandages, just the bare essentials. They're never going to sharpen anything. They're never going to read anything on this walk, because they'll just walk back if the weather gets too bad, right? You'll just turn around, which is cool. But I play it like I might walk out that door downstairs and never come back to this place. Or if I do, it's in 68 days, and I was stuck in Broken Railroad the whole time. Mind you, I also know I'm going to Broken Railroad, so I'm going to gear up. But yeah, in the story mode, spoiler, you have to stash all your stuff outside because they steal it every time, which is ridiculous. Because it's like, here, man, we're going to take your coat. Sorry, I got to take all your stuff. And they take all your stuff, and then they're like, now get out there. It's like, you just took my coat, you son of a... You know? That's why I was always just like, nah, I just want to shoot at you guys. But I always came back in with wolf pelts, guys. I always showed back because they were terrified of the wolves. So I always just came back with several wolf pelts every time. Just so that, you know, the thing that they're afraid of, it's like, yeah, every time you send me outside, I kill them. You know, but they don't react to that, right? There's no, like, trust meter like the original story mode. Anyway, I'm babbling here when I could be sleeping, and we couldn't be listening to something else other than a blizzard and me talk. She did make that banana sound. You know, when you're eating that banana sound, that mouth thing? God, ugh. That is an awful noise. She did just eat a lot of meat, so let's balance that out a bit. Have ourselves a sip of water. Can't believe it. What I can't believe, and I'll show you guys. What I can't believe is I have... Yeah, that's the thing. And I think it was you, Josh, that was like, hey man. Or it was either you or Magic that was like, hey, you don't go in there with your stuff because they'll take it. I was like, I'm sorry, what? It's just because the way you can play the game, you could play that game and just leave. Like, you could play on story mode and just go and camp out for 70 days. No one's coming looking for you, right? It's not like they're going to come and show up and go, hey, did you do what we asked you to do? Because then you just shoot them all and be like, well, now what's the story mode going to do, right? But you can literally just go do that. You can just go live off like away from them. And then make your own story mode where you're like, yeah, I went and lived for 700 days in the wilderness and came back and surprise, surprise, they all died. You know, ran out of food. I gave them each a feather. You know. Anyway, now it's completely dark, so the scenery is even better. It's my classic TurkeySteam black screen. All right, here we go. Let's get rested. Oh, really? I never noticed that. That's kind of cool that they would set you up like that. Feathers, eh? No feathers. I was going to leave behind some water, but I think I can afford to leave like 1 liter behind. We're going to, of course, stop and have a fire on our way. Oh, I love reading about cooking. So nice, we're doing it twice. Oh man, I cannot wait to find the Small Arms Handbook. Do I have anything made of deer float? Oh, that's 100%. We will not need to fix that anytime soon. Man. Man, I just... Everything's in such great shape. She's doing awesome. Like, who was it last week that said this character's doing better than my interloper characters? I was like, yes, I know, I'm feeling it. Oh man. Okay. I keep looking at my inventory, but I do not observe, if you understand my meaning. Alright. 1 and 1 to complete sets. Stick up. We will find books. We have a lot of medicine. I don't want to drop any of it. It's only 3 kilograms after all, and I am carrying more than that in wood. Food situation doesn't matter because we are eating and then leaving. I remember I said I was going to put my cooked meat on the front porch. Guess who didn't do that? So let's eat. Depending on the weather, we'll come back in, cook. Yeah, it's beautiful for visibility. Hey, look! Said we'd find some sticks. Is that just you? It's very cold. And I'm not used to that, guys. The guts I've got on me, yes. And I am a weirdo when it comes to cured guts. Like, I'm always telling people, hey man, you know, drop a flare. You need like 2 flares at most. If you got a flare gun, you probably don't even need 2 flares. Yeah, you do. You need at least 1 because there are times, that's some sweet English I'm using there. There are times when you need that flare so badly. And before you can pick up another flare, you've gotten yourself into another situation where you desperately need a flare. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Bleak Inlet. Anyway. 6. Wow. 11 arrows. That is 48%er and a... Let's harvest that. Okay. Have a sip of water. Sleep on the floor for... We'll pretend we're going to get 3 hours of sleep. We will not get 3 hours of sleep. We're just going to put that bow away. Yep, no. That's great. Yeah. Sip of water, right? I might do a fire on the go. Because with the amount of time passing, the weather should clear up a bit. And or be even worse. The settings, you can't walk in wind. Okay, stop researching. I appreciate your devotion. Okay, we need some little room on our hydration bar for what I'm planning. Okay, it's beautiful out. Let's rock. Bam. We got the fuel for the launch. We got some dinner when we arrive. Great base camp. We'll check the journal for actual days, too. I've been alive. How cold is it? -6. That's beautiful. We'll leave a few sticks here. Well, maybe we won't. At least not those two. There is a wolf over there. He will probably detect us because of the range. The range is awesome. Yeah, I tell people, let go of your flares. And they're like, I don't know, man. I'm really attached to them. And I'm standing there with 6 cured gut in my backpack. And nothing to use the cured gut with. Just the cured gut. Couldn't fix anything with it. The best I could do was make fishing line. You know. But for some reason, can't let go of it. Yeah, we'll get to the halfway point and start a fire. Probably in this tunnel, actually, is what makes sense. Yeah, it's funny, actually. Until Survivor Mike pointed it out, I didn't know that that your tire bar on Interloper goes down at 1 instead of 2. Well, on Stalker, it does. Never noticed that. And if anyone else had told me, apparently somebody was not paying attention that day. Because you're at the halfway mark. I understand for you it's a little more extreme. But you're not dying. So this is cool because we've kind of been here already. We've been through the area, you know. We've seen our whoa. Why wouldn't we look in the empty backpack? I don't know. Anyway, let's get in this little tunnel here and start our fire. And that should be perfect. There we go. There's the rose hip we need to complete our set. And then we'll get some teas made up and some things on the go. There we are. Hello, tools. Let's do a stick. You know what? Let's make it happen. Not hope it happens, but make it happen, you know? So. Yeah, cool. Boom. Okay, so. Let's scooch down here for a second and put our bow away. We're going to brew up a liter. Cook a herbal. Because we're doing a lot of walking and we're probably going to get coffee in Broken Railroad, I'm actually going to start my walk with a coffee. And we're warming right up. Hot, hot, hot. Mostly, it's impossible for me to go through all these teas while they're still warm. Well, unless I've just, drink them constantly. Let's pull the torch. That's not a great one. Like a 25%er. Okay, so we're all hot now. Except for that guy. We're almost boiled. We're going to pick up that can. Hotty hot. Nobody's going to burn. All right. Boom. Pick you up. Just grab a couple more torches. And hopefully... Oh, not you. Hopefully... Yeah, that's nice. Fingers crossed. There's a light fog in Forlorn Muskeg. That was glaringly white there at the bottom of the screen. Oh God. And warming up. Just so everyone knows, this is day 31. I mean, we're walking at the right time of day, we have the right kind of gear, and we're in Forlorn Muskeg, which is, oddly enough, it kind of reminds me of Coastal Highway. It gets a little bit hot. Murph, what's going on? Dave, we got Murph and Dave. Dave and I were apocalypsing last night, as a matter of fact, doing some zombie stomping. It was great. Great stuff. Right up until I had a massive secondary plumbing disaster, which was related to the first disaster, and then needed immediate fixing. There was nothing around that. That was okay, though. Got through it. Got through it rather quickly. Everything worked out. The sound of crampons on railroad tracks is oddly, I find it insanely comforting. Like, just like, it's like, are you nuts? Yes. Clink, 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 clink. Oh, yeah. So much sounds like progress to me. It's just... You're walking the great shining path of the... Walking in the shining path of the great monster trucks, as it were. Now, if we see a bear up here, we should kill it. Because this is a great spot to hunt a bear from. And then we can drag his hide all the way across this region. Because, we've got enough space, I think. We'll leave those cattails for later. And then hope later does arrive. How are you doing there, Mr. Backpack? No. Feeling empty. There he is. We should kill him. I love the bird song that they add. It's very nice. We're doing so well, though, you know. We are making progress. I am going directly where I want to go. The wind is picking up a bit, but we're still warm. Oh, no, stop. Oh, well, I guess you're drinking something. I was just checking to see if any of my teas were still hot. And she was like, don't mind if I do. I happen to be thirsty. Alright, let's go. Let's not kill the bear. If anything, I guess we can kind of use him. Maybe get him to follow us a bit and use him as a shield from wolves. That lonely cattail out there just saying, why don't you come out here for 150 calories? And I'm like, nah, well, maybe I won't, right? I know, right? Nobody likes a singular cattail. I know. My fault. I did choose the setting of low harvestable plants. Or whatever. You're right to be angry. But are you standing in front of cattails? Yes. No, let's not get into a fight over cattails. Now over here, that's worth it, right? And he's a fair distance off, so grab a couple. I will take a sharp left for 450 calories. So we've managed to get to fire. Just a sec, buddy. We got to fire starting 3. So we no longer need tinder. It's because of the way he distributes his weight, Michael. And besides, he's only a black bear. He's not a grizzly. He just happens to be a black bear the size of a pickup truck. My God, the thing's like an ancient cave bear. It's not a real bear at all. Because there's only like 1 or 2 breeds that are roughly the size of a pickup truck. Which in of itself is terrifying. That there's an animal out there that will eat you, and it is the size of a truck. Doesn't sit well with me. Like, it doesn't make me feel comfortable. Knowing that I could go camping. Now, I'd have to go travel quite far to run into a Canadian grizzly, but... Oh, they're doing well. It's like, you know, they just kind of, I mean, it's a giant bear. It kind of does what it wants, right? I saw a show where they had a black bear collared, you know, and then the collar didn't move for 48 hours or whatever it is. So then it sends off an alert or whatever, you know, saying that that bear has been killed. And so they went and got the collar. They were expecting, I don't know, poaching or something, but it was poaching or hunting or whatever. And but instead it was a grizzly bear had eaten the black bear. They were both eating pine nuts, apparently, or there was a spot where there was some pine nuts, and yeah, they both wanted to go eat some pine nuts, and the grizzly bear that was there was like, oh my goodness, pine nuts and a smaller bear to eat. This is my lucky day. So that's just what he did. Alright, we don't need the fire, I just need the torches, man. Berlin Aussie, I was gonna. I felt it myself. Hey, there's chance of unsuccess 100%. Jeepers. We'll catch him on the way back.
Come on, little fire.
I was mentally prepared to kill that guy. Or die trying.
Perfect.
My God, you'll kill us all. Or die trying, right? Yeah, that's what I think of you. Oh God, now it's gonna... Okay, so let's get some tea action on the go. Let's pull some torches. We won't be able to use these torches. It'll be too windy. But we'll have them. Because we are out. Ark, how's it going? It's going it's going surprisingly well, actually. Is what I would that's what I would call this run. It's a surprisingly good run. Again, I'm walking around and 0 degrees. Like, oh no, I'm freezing. I'm not. It's It's day 31 and it's hot outside. Here's the tea action. That's a fantastic pun. Okay, my friend sent me a text and it went like, what do you get when you cross the Atlantic with the Titanic? About halfway. And I didn't respond with an LOL or anything like that. And so then he immediately went, too soon? Right? Oh my God. Now that got me going too. It's funny how you can lens back in history and go, so they were... They were doing the equivalent of an ocean liner drag race across the Atlantic, and they were surprised when things went badly. It's like, I get it if you want to do that, but don't take a couple thousand people with you. Like, apparently we can all achieve hypersonic flight and cut down flight times, but the fuel consumption goes right through the roof, so... That's why we fly things the speed we do. We're going as fast as we can right now. Until they come up with something else. Beetle, how's it going? Yeah, like oh no, -1. Like I don't understand it. I don't. It's the right code. I swear to God. It just is randomly, every time I choose to travel, it's beautiful out. Which is actually kind of a luxury, to choose when you want to travel on a Deadman run. Usually, you're getting forced into situations that are beyond your control, right? So... So Berlin Aussie, you may have just felt the turkey moment coming on sooner than expected, right? Like, sure, I didn't mess with the bear. Well, maybe we should hunker down and have lunch. I'm hoping with this nice clear sky that the wind will die down a bit for me. And okay, it's a person. Right? Is that a person? Yes. Well, I don't think we'll be having lunch then. So, ixnay on that particular task of say, lunch. We don't have any feathers. Now we still don't have any feathers. Alright, well, well then, I don't know. Maybe I should look at more deer carcasses. That's the ticket. Because you never give a deer carcass a feather. Yeah. I'm just hoping this wind backs off. If this wind backs off, we are walking in fields of roses, you know? Things are going to be smooth if this wind dies down. Which way am I going here? Up this direction. Nope, nope. Did it wrong. There we are. Yes. You can do it. Alright. So yeah, even without the warming up buff, it's just, you get out of that wind and it's beautiful out here. What we got there? That guy? He's probably going to hassle us. So let's stick to the wall. Because it sounds like the wind's dying down. But it might just give me that last little spiteful gust just to wipe out my torch. Yeah, look at that. There's two of them. Think I can kill them from here? I'm just within their range. They're losing their little doggy minds. Oh, look, guys, a stick. Alright. Yeah, it's hot outside. Again. Hot. Yeah, I know, right, guys? Ooh, indeed. You alright? Okay, he's alright. He's figured out his purpose. Aye. We'll light a new torch. Oh, and he did the wind call. When the wolves call the wind. Ho ho ho, surprise, surprise. We got cedar and a complimentary soda. Time to run. Mostly because that's gonna happen. Matches. No. There we are. There's the confidence I need. See? Yes. Sometimes the wind blows the grass and it sounds like you're being approached by a wolf and you panic and light your flare. Because that's exactly what I just did. It's hot in the truck. Okay, we can make it down to ye old shed here. I think I'll find a flare on this map somewhere. So, but remember, guys, we're looking for stims. Usually, I play the game that I'm looking for stims, so I can get condition back for looking for stims. Yeah, it makes no sense to me either. So now I play the game that you can, if you hunker down and try to keep your condition, the stims, they're secondary. They'll just build up all on their own. Try not getting attacked by wolves. Stuff like that. Really spaces a Deadman game out, you know? Not getting attacked by wolves. Yeah, there's a piece of wood there, but I don't think I want to fight a wolf over a piece of wood. Like, even this windy, it's still hot outside. See myself being dumb and carrying meat? Nope, okay, that would have been... Just pick up a hat, right? Alright, let's get in here and see what we got. We got a very hot room, I guess. I can't believe we made it here. Now, if the heavy hammer's here, we could... No, it's not. I was gonna say, we could forge just some extra arrows, just arrowheads for fun, you know. And we got some lantern oil. I'm more interested in... Ooh, a pry bar. Yes, please. Because we're looking for what? A pair of socks. Wait. We'll take it. Sorry, I started reading chat while looking through a drawer.
This'll come in handy.
Huh. For coal. I believe that's it too. But that's what you need. Get that temperature up. Oh, stay on the target.
I'll take it.
Yes, you will. So let's check out what's in here. I don't believe I have a feather for you, sir. Would you like a hat? You can have a hat.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
I don't know if it will. Maybe. We have a can opener, so... How much prying do I have to do in this neighborhood after this? There's nothing to pry open at the hunting lodge or down below, so we can ditch this pry bar right about now. Trade you 3 pieces of coal for a pry bar. Oh crap. There was... Of course I would do that. No, wait. Did I drop it yet? No, yeah, of course I dropped it. There were chips and beans. Do we have a tea? No, coffee, even better.
Thirsty.
I know, right? And you just picked up a coffee. Well, let's go grab the toilet water too and pick up the pry bar and then come back here and open these lockers. We are still looking for a pair of socks. Right? Yes, we need 1 pair of socks. So let's have a look at the old stats on this girl here for a second. So as soon as I'm done doing my mini dam search.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
What'd I say about coffee, huh? I was hoping we'd find some coffee here. There it is. Some coffee. Alright, let's go drink some toilet water and grab a pry bar. Toilet water, yes. Check. Don't put it in a separate jug or anything. I put the pry bar there for easier breakdown. Forgot there's like these 3 lockers. There's lockers out there too that may need a pry bar, right? Okay, so. Hey, look, it's still empty. Alright. Oh, absolutely. That deck of playing cards, you'd have to have a whole, like there'd have to be so much more than deck of playing cards. You know, you would have to do things like go out hunting and go out fishing just to, and regardless of how you felt about them, you'd have to love them. We got a little hungry too, so let's get 2 birds stoned at once and then drink some toilet water. Okay, so short-term plan was to get into the building. That was my immediate goal. Get in here. Let's go outside and check on the time of day is it here. I could get electrocuted if I'm not careful. So I need to pay attention. Good luck.
It's getting dark out here.
Right.
Gotta look for shelter.
Dark. Do we still have a wolf on the lawn? Yeah, anyway. Somebody want to put wool socks in a locker? Wool socks in a locker, please. Now I'm looking for a chocolate bar. But nothing is what I found. We don't want him to know we're here. Yeah, it's like almost like every other map usually has a pair of socks, right? Where are you? Oh, Jesus. I'm hoping I didn't call a wolf to this particular location. Ah, good. There he is. So, about there. Oh, darn it. I didn't know you could shoot through that window. Apparently neither did he. What are we doing here? Ah, there we are. Hey, whoa, no, 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 no. Break that way? Nope, that way. Like, he's brave, man. He's coming at me with an arrow in him. And then almost 2. Okay, okay, just let me... I'm going in. Oh, horrible shot. Where art thou? Are you going to stop and stand there too? Nope. Oh, he's just like worming to get in here? What are you doing? Well, that's what you get when you stick your face through a wall. I feel kind of bad about that one. But now he's a unicorn. So like... So that's 2. And we're warming up. Well, let's harvest a wolf. Let's harvest a wolf. Yeah, let's harvest a wolf. Totally meant to do all this. Yeah. That's right. Will we freeze? No. Yeah. Down he goes. But how many of you are there? All right. I'm sorry. It's just most valuable resource. It's weird because you realize as you search things that nothing is going to save you. You know what I mean? Like, there's no one thing that if you have that, everything else will fall into shape. Matches, I guess, a way to start fire is one, of course, you know, huge, but okay, but let's eat. We did pick up a few cattails and some beans. Like, you know, we had a good. Ew. We had a good run there for some food. So let's eat a couple of things and drink some water and have a nap while we kind of break this wolf up. Because I don't think we need to have a fire until tomorrow. It's gonna get nasty, so let's take it slow. Now that's a wonderful line. Alright, so we're gonna start to freeze in here. It's just gonna get colder and colder. Let's see if we can sneak a gut off this guy before we start to freeze. Look at that. Let's do it again. Hopefully I don't get attacked by a wolf drawn in by the scent on speed walk. This is all curing here, right? Yes. 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 It's only like a kilogram. That was a little fella. Let's go sleep in a bed with our pockets full of wolf meat. Not even bother to take it out of there. Just squish around. All right, here we go. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's hot, but it's not. I don't find it to be cheesy. Like you know, the porch on in Pleasant Valley, that porch there. No, it's a sun porch. The sun is not doing its job, you know, in this world. So I don't understand how a sun porch can be like, you know, it's minus 30 out, but the sun porch, it feels like plus 5. Yeah, no, it doesn't. If you've ever stood in a sun porch in Canada in the middle of winter, it does not feel good. You're not like, yeah.
Trees? Because I'm gonna.
You could go for a margarita right now. You're like, I could use a heated drink would be optimal. All right, let's go. Start a fire outside. Let's see if we can. I have wolf meat in my pockets that I could have just left outside, but I wasn't sure if we're going to eat inside or not, and now we can start a fire with a mag lens. Okay, let's not draw too much attention to ourselves. Okay, let's see if we can find wolf number 3. I'd love to play it safe, but I just don't. Oh, Dave, thank you. I guess that kind of answers that question, doesn't it? Oh yeah, there's crows. Crows circle corpses there, man. It's like, oh, they do. Okay. On the fence. Let's do it. Let's just use it. Berlin Aussie, thank you very much. Thank you for hanging out at the garage party this morning. Hopefully I'll see you tonight, maybe. I mean, it is only in. Get a good sleep. That's the most important part. Let's do a coal. Okay, so she's thirsty. Probably needs calories to get through making calories. But we'll start cooking this wolf. Oh. Let's drop a coffee to be on the safe side in case something drastic happens and blows out our fire. Okay, I'm going to keep the bow out. Just because I was killed, you know, doing this. Let's get that hacksaw working for us. Drop that and don't step in the fire. Okay. Should be making water, but we'll let the world get a 27-minute head start on that. You son of a gun. The poor girl's trying to cook breakfast, you know? Now this is a Deadman, right? This is how this is supposed to go. One broke. Have I lost an arrow somewhere? Did I fire off an arrow and did not remember where I shot it? Yeah, that wind is not going to relent. Cost me a coal. Let's retreat. I had the thought that I was going to get intercepted by a wolf before I made it into that door, which would have been very distressing. Alright. Guess the burn barrel gets its due. We do have to remember to put this rope out too. Well, it was free of matches. It wasn't a free fire, but it was free of matches. We have plenty of sticks. We don't need to worry about heat. Or hate. Either of those. We should be safe from both. Yeah, that's the thing. Australian folk friends and such. It's late. Thanks for hanging out as always, guys. Three hours? Yeah, let's do it that way. Yeah, sorry it's been kind of a not action. Well, I don't know. What would you call an action-packed adventure on a Deadman, though, right? Really? I guess I have I fought some wolves and could have fought a bear, but didn't. It's the could have fought a bear, but didn't. I don't like that. Come on, research faster. All right. Wolf meat. Bam. Oh, yeah. Parasite risk. Oh, on Deadman, your parasites are so cute. She's a thirsty lady. All right. It sounds like it's going to let up. So I think I should take off now instead of cooking this wolf meat. Oh, wait. So nah. We won't put on any sticks and then hope I don't burn it and come back to cook wolf meat. We'll just... That's it. Nope, that's not it. That's it. There we are. Okay. No, 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 no. Sorry. If I'm going to take off, we're going to need... at the very least, a hot drink going down. I'm getting used to the hot temperatures provided by this idyllic situation I'm living in, which should not be that at all. So far we've gotten 2 wolf pelts. This would be number 3. You know what? It didn't sound this windy when we were inside. I think it's pulling a fast one on me here. Wants to get me killed by these ice wolves. I don't really want to go up into these hills either, because you can come across... You can blow out your torch and then run you into a wolf all in within the same half second before you can say, oh, you know... Maybe pull out something to save your life. Now, if the moose is here, we have to hunt it. Just have to. Especially if there's 2 wolves up there and we kill them both. We get their skins. And we kill the moose. Yeah, that would be definitely a win. Broken Railroad always feels light on the cattails. Yeah, we'll use the shop rope for... And there it goes. We'll use the shop rope for... Ooh, and it gets cold outside. Look at that. Somebody needs to start paying attention. We'll use the shop rope for the ravine and the hunting lodge rope for the hunting lodge. Because I got a feeling we're going to should be stuck here for a couple of days. Well, we're going to need to take our time, right? Just a nasty wind, eh? It would be nice if that moose is up here. It would be nice, too, if I didn't have to shoot him in the face with a flare gun. Because shooting him in the face with a flare gun feels kind of cheesy. I mean, it's effective, and I'll take what I can get. Do we push on, or do we stop in? Get some rabbit pelts. Now, you know what? We'll make that a project. Okay, you can see them. Not the moose, but the wolves. At least the one. Prancing about over there. We have to get inside, though. I think we would have seen him. Okay, so that wolf is killing a rabbit. So that we got one wolf is busy. So if we do get accosted by a wolf, it'll be by a wolf. So that'll be nice. Ah, yeah, I can't stop and visit that guy. He's a lucky dog, hmm? You're lucky I'm a bad shot. That's woo. Alright, anyway, let's get in here. Whew. Okay, so let's break out our lanterns so we can see what we can see. We've got one wolf on his way out, and the other one, we'll make arrangements for him.
I think I can use this.
No, you can't, but it's nice to see. A fire log. That is awesome. Let's just go put this right over here. Like on the mantle. Yes. Look at that. Alright. Ooh. Always a delight. The crackers. Love to see them. Where's my book? I have come seeking knowledge. Yes. Okay. Well, there we are. That's no book for you. At least down here. There should be a book somewhere in this joint. Man, it's living easy up here. I love it. So we're going to kill these two wolves and skin them. They're not happy about it either. Come on, wool socks. Like if there was a place you would find wool socks. This would be it. It's like, nah, man, we gave you a stim and a bedroll. You don't need wool socks. And kind of hoping to find them. So this is the bedroom where the good stuff is. Usually, I find if I'm going to find something good, It's in these in the tickle trunk or the.
This will come in
There
handy.
you go. Right. Something I totally don't want. But if you were starting out, even a ragged windbreaker is way better. Way better than nothing. So we got to check underneath the crate at the shop. So yeah, we got a to-do list anyway. It's going to be fun. And yeah, it's getting on to noon for me, so I actually have to start my day and do some things. Other than play the long dark. Which is sad. I hate it when things like grocery shopping get in the way of my long dark experience. No socks, eh? We're going to walk 1,000,000 miles in these socks just to find new socks. Okay, so what do? We want to take a sip of water. We've got an abundance of food. We've got the whole, you've entered a new region. Here's all the food that comes with that. You gotta start thinking about eating these cans of food because they're heavy. The water makes up for half of our weight, but that's a kilogram of canned food right there. Canned food that can be heated, though, right? Ooh. Good thing these I've never gotten food poisoning from these. Basement. It has to have a wherever the friendly giant does live, it has to have a window. So that Jerome the giraffe, that was his name, right? You can stick his head in. Was it Rusty the chicken? There's my book. Rusty the chicken. They didn't pluck Rusty, they burnt his feathers off. Rusty the chicken. The burnt alcoholic chicken. Well, no socks, but we got a book. Yep, that's that's it. Oh, no, that's not it.
The owner's around.
The owner is around. Speaking. So let's pass time and hope that's not a full-on blizzard and we come out to a dead wolf with an arrow in it. That 2 shots, so we need 3 arrows back, right? It's a slow bleed with me. Pass time. So that saves it. So we'll save it here. Hanging out with our potential parasites. I don't know, our stomach sounds fairly empty to me. Your parasites should be going away, so. Yeah, so we got some syrup. We're good to go. And yeah, I'll see you tonight around 8:30. We'll do a little bit of a long dark session for fun. So. Rusty the Rooster, yeah. Center of the floor in the basement. I will look for that. When we tune back in, I will go back to basement. Note to self, basement. Basement. What were we? Was she busy? Oh, yeah. That would be the second stim. Not catching anything. I've never found 2 stims in this joint. Yes. Stim colored trash. Eh. Yes, I know, it's tiring. Alright, so yeah, she's just gonna pass time again anyway. We got the calories. But yeah, thank you for hanging out with me, guys. Always good to see everyone. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright, TV. We got a good, we had ourselves a great garage party. 12 people is perfect. You know? Thanks a lot for spending your time with me, guys. We'll see you next time, later this evening, when we try to live in Broken Railroad like it's a possibility. You know what I should do? Exhaust myself right now. Let's do it. Let's give ourselves, yeah, let's give ourselves a little bit of life, you know? So we'll spend our time while we're having an adrenaline dump. Will 26% poison you? I hope not. Alright, that's good. Eat a bunch of high-calorie foods. She slowly has her adrenaline course through her body. Make sure we're ready for a nap when we need one. And there we are, guys. 87% now. That's a much needed 15% because you know me, I'll end up wrestling with a damn wolf. Alright, lady. Come on, get tired.
I just need to close my eyes.
Then you just do that then. Yeah, that's perfect. She's now looking really healthy. We can drink some water and get her to sleep for a while. Sleep through the night now. And so then that way when you guys come back, it'll be the start of a new day. How's that sound? Sounds decent to me. It's also, you know, nothing like starting off by sleeping a long time. So this way she'll be up and it'll be daylight. 32 days, guys. I think the original challenge, of course, was you're just supposed to survive 30 days. I couldn't do it. Best I was doing was like 11 to 14. Oh, I tried this thing off screen a lot. Couldn't understand how to play it. Loons unlocked it all for me, though. That guy with his T's. Yeah, I mean, people have been telling me about T's, but I never really got the correlation. Because on Interloper, you just get better, right? So, anyway, it'll be dark, but we'll make up some tea ingredients or something like that, and then read a book and start our day, go out and wrestle with that last wolf. And I don't mean actually wrestle. I hope we don't wrestle with him. So, anyway, thanks a lot for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.